you doing these days?
Well, I'm taking a course called Sporting Buddies. Sporting Buddies is an interdisciplinary module which combines scientific and cultural perspectives on sporting bodies to give us deeper insight into many aspects of it. For example, we have learned about hegemonic masculinity, which is a social construct that divides different kinds of sports into masculine sports, such as football and boxing, and feminine sports, such as gymnastics. There are also a lot of interesting topics to explore and discuss. As I'm interested in exploring the topic of women in sports, I searched and read some articles about it. Today, I'm going to share you something about clothing policy of female athletes. In the article of Who Decides What a Champion Should Wear, it shares the bad situation the female athletes were in regarding the clothing issue. The article mentions the earlier shock over the European Handball Federation's attitude towards female athletes' clothing freedom. It was unbelievable that the Norwegian female beachball handball players was fined for stating that they feel better in tiny Spanish shorts rather than tinier bikini bottoms and wore tiny spangled shorts during their competition. When we look back at history, there has been clothing policy for females since females started to enter competitive sports. People would comment and criticize if female athletes didn't dress as they're expected to. For example, in 1919, Susan Leyland wore a cufflined skirt with no petticoat and corset when playing tennis, and she was called indecent by people. In 1955, Billie Jean King was prohibited from a group shot at the tennis club because she was wearing shorts instead of a short skirt. In 2018, Serena Williams wearing a catsuit at the French Open caused a sensation. However, this issue was quite invisible as power was in the hands of the governing bodies. Megan Nair, a former Olympic diver, said that when someone is holding your dreams in their hands, it's really hard to against them. As a result, the situation which facilitated sexual abuse was formed, and the relevation of it caused great debate. Nowadays, athletes could create their own power bases using social media, which provides them with a platform to speak up and fight against the governing power. Being a female who often plays sports, I think this issue is very relevant and important to me, as what I have learned from the course of sporting buddies. Female athletes are often treated unequally compared to male athletes, and there is little representation of them. People and media usually pay less attention to female athletes. Luckily, more and more people are paying attention to this problem and some measures have been taken. As an individual, I can also utilize the power of social media. For example, I used the social media to study more about the hardships of female athletes and share the article and videos fighting for equal clothing rights of female athletes to my families and friends to raise their awareness. In my opinion, everyone should care for this issue not only because we should respect female athletes, prevent sexism and objectification of female body, but also because the issue of clothing policy is closely related to everyone in the society. The controversy about clothing policy of female athletes is the newest iteration of the issue that has been on debate in various occasions, such as offices, high schools, and so on. Nowadays, more and more individuals are protesting the traditional clothing policy imposed, and more attention was paid to it. That's all I have for today about sporting buddies. Hope you find it interesting. Bye!